Mic check, 1, 2. Hello, how's going, people who are here? There isn't many people here. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when I schedule a stream out of nowhere, I suppose. It's to be expected. Indigo, if you're still here, hi. It's good you're here. This is the kind of stream that might require a few more people, so I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna stream for, but we'll find out. No harm in it. The real question is whether it's appropriate to like do any Discord pings again, because I've already done a ping over on Discord. I might do one more, maybe. I knew I should have waited till the weekend. Okay. Okay, that'll do for now. Alright, so what's the plan for today? So, I've been playing around a bit more with the chat plays code. I've just been playing around with it, all that sort of thing. Namely, at the end of last stream, what I did is I showed off a bit about how I intended it to work with games like Balatro and that sort of thing. So the plan was that I would do like a full proper test today, and yeah, that's the idea. I'm just gonna see if a few more people will file in. I'm not entirely sure. Takes patience, these sort of things. Alright. If we wanted, we could, I might put it on the maze while we wait. I could, I don't know. This is a casual stream. This is just a chill stream, you know? I've got like a big stream planned pretty soon, but today is not that stream. It's essentially just a tech test, mostly. If no one wants to show up for that, that is totally fine. I'm just gonna play around with it myself, I guess. I could go to the game if I wanted, and then people can come in when they come in. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. I don't have to worry about doing things quickly and stuff, because I can just take my time with it and all that. It'll be great. Actually, I will keep the music going. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Alright, so while we wait for people to show up, I'm just gonna crack open Balatro and all that sort of thing. Okay, I will close up the music now so we can listen to the iconic Balatro soundtrack. There we go. Okay, it should show up in a sec. If it wants to work. Yep, there we go. It's a little buggy. It's a little bit... I don't know why it's doing that. Oh god, why? Oh no. Okay. Oh, so tunes in. They're gonna be so confused. Oh god. Okay, I'm just gonna close the game. One of the mods that I got to make things work messes with the intro sequence a little bit, and it's never done that before, so I don't know why it felt the need to do that. There we go, now it works. Great. Perfect. God, that's weird. Okay. So. Just gonna do a new run. So. First and foremost, the main commands for like things like select, skip blind, all those sorts of things. So if you just type what's on the screen, usually that'll work. I'm just explaining this to myself mostly, and like if anyone watches the VOD of this and they want to understand how the controls work, they can do as such. It'd probably help if the code was actually on. That'd be nice. Alright, okay. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn on the code, and if all works, this should do something pretty cool. Let me just make sure it's set to Balatro. Yep, cool. And we run that.
Chat plays code is now live.
That is cool, isn't it? I found a way to use like the Google text-to-speech thing. It's really cool. I know there's all the fancy AI talk now. There we go. So since I said select in chat, it did that. Now, to select cards, what you do is you just go ahead and type in the number. So like to select that king, for example, I could say 1 in the chat. I've just got it on my phone here for convenience. There we go. And then you can say play hand, discard, whatever. You can also say rank and suit to sort. I'll just put deselect select in chat. There we go. Lovely. That should go. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm just demonstrating that the code works at this point in time. I could just play it like a normal human being, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna actually do what you guys would have to do, just to demonstrate that it's entirely playable and possible and all that. So first and foremost, I think I'm gonna sort by suit, because I'd quite like to get a flush of diamonds. I think that's a high enough opener. Usually with openers in Balatro, you want to go with like, you want to go with like a full house or like higher scoring hands like that. But with all the diamonds there, I think that's a perfectly valid hand to play. Gonna select those first 4 because we don't need them. Are we gonna select those first 4? Yes, we are. Okay, great. I don't know why it's taking longer than normal. That's a bit odd. My guess is it's probably checking for something. I did add some checks that it might be doing. I don't know why that would be affecting Balatro thing. The way I have it set up, it will do all the inputs, god damn it. But it seems to have a delay. And more importantly, it seems to have a pretty variable delay. Oh, okay, I guess my computer was just being a bit funny. Okay, yeah, my computer just was being annoying for no reason. This is why we test these things. There we go. Okay. And we're just gonna go ahead and select that. I'm playing the game entirely through YouTube chat, which I think is just fun and impressive. Well, not that impressive. My code's not that great. I've said before, I'm not that great of a programmer. I'm kind of intermediate at best, you know? And I mean, it's nothing compared to, like, something more advanced, like Doug's code or stuff like that. But it seems to work, from what I can tell. Alright, let me remember. The command is booster. So, in order to select something in the shop, you would say the command, so like booster for example, and then a number. So let's say I want that first buffoon pack there. I would say booster 1, and should select that. Beautiful. And then if I just go ahead and type open in chat. Beautiful. And I'll just say pack 1 now, and I'll select the first one inside the pack. Beautiful. And then type select. I could also type skip if I wanted to just skip the pack entirely. That's a perfectly valid option. Beautiful. Okay. And I do have more money, so I'll go booster 2. And booster 2, come on. There's some weird stuff with how the thing works. Oh wait, no, since there's only one booster, it'd be booster 1. That's why it's not working. It's trying to select a second one when there isn't a second one, so that's why I did that. I'm an idiot. This probably isn't going to be a too long stream since I'm basically talking to myself. But you know, if I want to be a streamer, I gotta be prepared for that sort of thing. So I'm just trying to be as entertaining as I can, you know. I'm going to select the second one because it's got the holographic. Yeah. I'm trying to not use the mouse just to prove that everything works. So yeah, okay. So if you type next, it'll work. You can also type next round. It's only looking for the word next. So that'll do. Go into it, I reckon. Now, one limitation of the chat plays code with Balatro is you can't move cards around. Like you can't drag them around like that because you're essentially playing with the keyboard. So that just makes life a little bit harder for you. Still playable though, still playable. I'm gonna sort by rank first and foremost. And then I reckon just play a cheeky little 2-pair there. I think that's the go. Okay, that delay problem we were having at the start has completely disappeared now. I don't know what was happening there. I think my computer was just lagging a bit. It happens. It's totally fair. Fantastic. Alright, already crushing it. So with the cash out screen, you can type in cash, you can type in cash out, or one word, you can type cash space out. All of that will work. I tried to make this as make workable as possible, honestly. Okay, how long have I been streaming for? About 20 minutes. Okay, yeah. That's an appropriate amount of time to be, like, getting into it. Someone commented on the YouTube thing right now, one of the YouTube videos. It just popped up on my phone. I thought it was a chat message for a moment. I thought someone was actually watching the stream. That's fun. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I'm currently standing up. I think this is slowly becoming a sit down stream, so I'm just gonna put my standing desk down. Actually. Down we go. I don't know if you can hear that, but there goes my standing desk. Back into my nice comfy chair. I think we can just go ahead and skip the shop, maybe? Yeah, so we would enter next round. Beautiful. Okay. Go ahead, select that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I don't know why I selected that. So instead of having to type all those numbers again, I can just go ahead and type in deselect. And I'll do that. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all the not clubs. I knew what that was, I didn't have to check. Okay, so yep, just type in these lovely little numbers. Bam. Okay. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did accidentally press the add button at the start of the stream when it was like on the countdown. I don't know if that scared anyone away. I'm a little scared it did, to be honest. Okay. Here's what I reckon we do here. I want to test something out while I'm here. What I did is, I actually made it so we can do like a swapsies. We can have it so I'm playing for some of it, and then chat's playing for some of it. So I'm just going to test that out while I'm here. Why not?
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, so what that means is I can now do stuff. Like so. I did not think that would work. Holy crap. That's impressive. Baron's very useful, so we'll take that. And
chat active.
Alright, so now that means you guys start playing, or me on my phone using the chat, depending on what's going on the stream. So I'll open booster 1, I think. I could keep playing, like there's nothing stopping me from doing inputs while chat's happening, but like, if I want to be honorable, I wouldn't.
Streamer active.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, random card. Sure. Okay. I think that'll do. I want to try and get as much done while it's my turn as possible, is what I'm thinking. And we can change how
Chat
often it
active.
swaps. Okay, of course it goes to use when we're in the shop. Great. Also, if you want to, like, sell any of the jokers, you can type in joker and then a number to select which joker it is that you want to select. If you want to get rid of Baron, for example, you'd type in joker 3 and then sell in 2 separate messages. Just to... I think it has to be separate messages. I forget. Let me double check, actually.
Streamer active.
Oh, wait, no, you can't do that now because it's stream active. Okay, sure. Next round. So while I'm active, you can't do things, but when it's your turn, you most certainly can do things. This one's absolutely carrying. Oh my god.
Chat active.
Feel like it might need to swap a bit slower, like maybe every 60 seconds instead of 30 seconds. But let's say hypothetically, I did Joker 3 sell as a bit, as a goof, you know, just to be silly. Is that working? Okay, what if...
Streamer active.
No, stop. Okay, we're gonna wait here for the full 30 seconds, just so I can test that again. There's no one here, so I can wait as long as I want. I can... If there's... That... Yeah, that's the real silver lining. If there's no one here, that just means I can do whatever I want. No pressure to be, like, a full-on entertainer or anything. I can just chill out. It's great.
Chat active.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, I made it so you have to do it in separate messages. Yeah, there you go. And then if you type sell in a separate message, there it goes. Okay. Cool. Great. Okay, that works. Alright. That just stops griefers from griefing as easily.
Streamer active.
Okay, yeah, and it's back to my go. I might make it so it's 60 seconds in the actual thing. But hey, we're just testing things out here. I think I'm just straight up gonna play that. And then just a 2-pair.
Chat active.
Okay, it really seems to like alternating with you at the shop, me playing the game. It's perfectly fine. Okay. So if I was chat, which I am, I would go to booster 1 and then open.
Streamer active.
And it goes to me. Okay, yeah, it definitely needs to swap a bit slower. I'll do that now, actually. Because it's just going way too fast.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, there we go. It is currently my turn. So we can go ahead. And what are we going to do? We're going to go next round. Straight to the big blind, why not? So I'm going to get a nice full minute to do whatever it is I need to do. Like so. Beautiful. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Man, it'd be nice if I didn't sell Baron as a bit.
Chat active.
Okay, chat, you need to by the campfire. That's what I reckon. So shop 1 in order to get it. Beautiful. And then just chuck buy in chat. Beautiful. And I'm gonna put it right there for you. Okay, cool. And this gets more powerful with more cards, so I reckon go booster 1. Get more cards to make that ever so slightly better. There we go. Fantastic. That third one looks good to me, so I'm just gonna go ahead
Streamer active.
and do it myself, because it's my turn now. Okay, what's the play here? Just do a nice quick flush like that. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Throw in a cheeky 2-pair. There we go. Cool, alright. Pretty sure it's still my turn.
Chat active.
Okay, chap. I'd recommend getting the standard pack. And we can do exactly that because I get to be chat today. It's my turn. I forgot to put in a number, but if you have something selected, you can put the number in a separate message if you so please. You don't have to, but you can. Alright. There we go, and I'd probably get the third one, I reckon. So let's just... Hey, Cheese, how's it going? I'm just testing out some chat plays code here. If I remember correctly, you might be doing something around now. If not, welcome to the stream. So I think I've told you specifically about how the code works before. Yeah. Okay.
Streamer active.
Okay, so you might have heard someone talk just then. That's because I've made it so we can swap. So when it says streamer active, that means it's my go to do stuff and that sort of thing. I'm off to work in a sec, but thought I'd pop. Yeah, I'm glad you hopped in for a little bit, Cheese. Appreciate it. But yeah, I've got some fun stuff happening with the code, and I've got a bigger stream soon. Where I'll actually be trying to make the thumbnail look a little bit better, for example. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. And it should go to chat being active very soon. I wanna see if it'll do that soon.
Chat active.
Okay, yeah. So when it says that, that means chat can start doing inputs. So if Cheese, you were to put numbers into the chat, you could select the cards if you have time for that. I'm just gonna chuck a few numbers. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Okay. And then, if you so please, Cheese, you could put in play hand. Or you could discard. I was thinking as two separate words.
Streamer active.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so specifically it's looking for the word play. But yeah. Currently I've got it swapping every minute. I'm definitely gonna play around with when it swaps and that sort of thing. I don't even know if I will make it swap when it's doing Balatro, but hey. We're here to test things, so might as well test things, you know? I'm just straight up gonna get rid of all that. I don't know if that was a bad move. I don't know why I did that. I'm not really thinking too hard, I'll be honest. There we go. Okay. And try and get some things while it's still my turn. Anything interesting? Yes, okay. Sell that.
Chat active.
Get that, okay. Funny sounds, yeah. Alright, so, geez, if you really wanted to, you could sell jokers, buy stuff, anything like that. So if you say joker space and then a number, you'll be able to select one of the jokers. And then you can put in something like sell or stuff like that if you want to. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you can. Yeah. Or you could just go next round. Jeez, what are you doing? No, we need that. We need that. No. Jeez. Okay, yeah, this is funny. Alright, the real question is, will you sell all of them? Or will you just go to the next round? I hope you go to the next round, honestly.
Streamer active.
No, you don't. Okay. Ah, gotcha. Alright. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I probably should have skipped because of the boss blind. That wasn't smart. There we go. Easy peasy. You almost had a chance there. Almost. We might die anyway, because that card was helping quite a lot, actually. Yeah, you might have actually screwed everything over already, even with that one cell. Global, hi! Oh, people are actually filing in now. Okay. So, the way it works is when it's your turn, you can say a number in the chat to select one of the cards, and I'll explain things as things come up.
Chat active.
Alright, yeah, managed to just get that card played before it was your guys' turn. Okay, so, to select cards, all you have to do is type in a number in chat. So if you want to select that third king there, the diamond one there, that happens to be Stardew Valley themed, you could type 3 in chat. Did you beat the maze after I chickened out? I think so. I don't remember entirely. I think we did actually make it smaller. Okay, discard. I see the strategy. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. If you want to select jokers, it's a joker, space, and then a number. Because the way my code works is it splits it by spaces. So yeah.
Streamer active.
No, you don't, Cheese. I see what you're doing. Hey. Yeah, I'm glad this swap's there. I feel like it's appropriate and also needed. I'm just gonna play that because we're out of discards. Okay, beautiful. And I don't think this is winnable. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Global, if you're still here, we can do a run. Lovely. Okay. I've currently got it on yellow deck. Yeah, we'll keep it that way for now. Stockman's here as well. Oh my god, everyone's finally here now. Okay, great. Hi, JJ, how's it going? Womp womp, yeah, so true, so true. Alright. So, the way I've got it working is it'll swap between me and chat. I've got an actual Balatro.
active.
Okay, yep, so it's your turn now. Gotta run now, very excited to see how this goes. Awesome. Bye, cheese. I'm doing well, JJ. I'm doing well. There's actual people here, I'm not just talking to myself. I was talking to myself for quite a while, actually, but hey, I made it work. Jeez, come on. Oh, God, okay. Okay, so what happened there, Global, was there's 8 cards there, and it just there's 8 cards total, Global. There isn't a 10th card, that's why it's just kind of selecting everything. No, don't worry about it, Global. It's all chill. It's absolutely all chill. Don't worry, it's so chill. It's fine. Don't worry. There we go. Now,
Streamer active.
okay, it's my turn now. We're back to me. Okay. Now, I'm not seeing anything incredibly amazing, so I'm just gonna discard that stuff and maybe go for cheeky little 2-pair. Alright, yeah, JJ, I see what you did there. I see what you did. So, the thing about the code is I've made it so you can only enter 1 number at a time. And that's to stop people from doing exactly what you did just there. So you have to enter the numbers 1 at a time, and then you can discard or play or whatever. And that's just, again, just to stop people from spamming. There we go. Okay, and we've got 3 of a kind. Actually, no, full house. Get it quickly before chat has to play. No, it's all good. I put the system in there specifically just to make sure everything worked.
Chat active.
All right, so let me explain the shop tiers. So instead of just typing a number, what you would do in here is you would type where you want to select. So to select these 2 things at the top here, you would say shop and then a number. So if you want to select this one here, you would say shop 2. Down here, that would be booster followed by the number. And then here would be voucher followed by the number. You can also re-roll, and you can also go to the next round. So whatever you want to do, chat, it's all in your hands. We might also try, with, like, not swapping. And, yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now, I don't know what happens if when you press open now.
Streamer active.
Okay, yeah, so it seems to select the most recent thing. Yeah, okay. Let's do that one for now, I think. And then, okay. While everyone's still learning, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the code temporarily. And then I'm going to turn off the swapping. So it's just going to be all you guys. And then you don't have to worry about me doing anything. You can just play.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, any messages you send will now do stuff. Sorry about that little bit. Okay, so I think you're trying to buy the voucher there. I think technically you selected the booster pack and the things are just a little bit confused. Now I've got some mods installed to make it keyboard compatible. So there's a little bit of bugginess to it, but it works. It works. Okay, I'll select that for you. There you go. Just because it's clear what you're trying to do, I can select it. I'm kind of like the game master, if you will, making everything work. There we go. Okay. So, once you're satisfied, if you don't want to get anything from the shops, you can go to the next round. Whatever you want to do. All in your hands. There we go. Cool. And you can either put select or skip if you want rerolls in the next shop to start at $0. Very important decisions here. There we go. Okay. You can also type rank or suit to sort the cards if you so please. That's also a valid option. There we go. Okay, cool. Now the question is, what strategy is the chat gonna go for? Specifically global, but I'm gonna say the chat so I sound cool and smart. Looks like you're going for a heart flush. Might be a tad easier with that, a Joker giving you discards. It's all a matter of what that next card is. If there's anything happening with like spam protection on a global plays Balatro very slowly, doesn't have much of a ring to it. No, this is peak content. What we'll do, if I turn this into a video or something, what we'll do is we'll just put the video, like the whole thing on just 2 times speed, and it'll look like you're playing like a friggin' no, 10 times speed. We'll make it 10 times speed and you'll look like a friggin' pro at this game. Yeah. Everyone will be like, oh my god, I didn't know Global was literally the best Balatro player in the world. And they'll completely ignore how the swirling background there is sped up, because that's just irrelevant and not important. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, you just need a touch more. You could go for a diamond flush if you're feeling lucky, but there might be something in the rank area. Yeah, looks like we're going diamond flush. That's my guess. Alright. I'm just really excited that this is all playable, I'll be honest. And there we go, there's the lovely ingredients for a diamond flush. And there we go. Is there a C deck command, or am I blind? I didn't implement that. I think there's a way to do it, but I just can do that if we really need to. I think it's possible, but I didn't think it was absolutely necessary. The shop is yours to play with. Alright, going for a booster pack. That makes sense. That's a perfectly valid play. I would do that. A lot of interesting cards here. That one could be good for upgrading stuff. There's some economy there. That gives mult, but not too consistently. That one gives mult for planet cards. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so the way the code works is when you type in just a number, global, it won't work, because that's assuming you're trying to select cards in your hand. What you'd want to put in is pack for. Prediction for how long it takes to win a run, I say 7 hours. Maybe, I don't know. Jojo, if you want to help out, select some stuff, feel free. Oh, 7 hours per ante. Okay, alright. Oh, alright. When I'm gonna call this one the last run for today, just because obviously it's gonna be rather slow. And also because I do have one other game for us to play today. Global's doing fine himself, I'd rather not intrude. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know why it selected something from the shop when you said pack 1, that's a bit weird. No, it's meant to be when you say shop 1 for it to do that. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's a useful one. You don't have to sell it. You don't have to. If you don't want to, you can. If you just hate it that much, but, nah. Yeah, there you go. Credit card is good here, it, Alright. I'll deselect that for you. I think it isn't technically selected, I think it's just a visual thing, but I don't want it to accidentally bug. It can bug sometimes when you do that. Okay, going for flush. That makes sense with all the flushes you've been playing. That makes perfect sense. Also, that's going to upgrade that one. Beautiful. A fantastic use of money. Very good investments. Alright. Next round. Okay. Sorry for no... I don't know if that's like meant to rhyme with venues, or if it's meant to be like beans. Like Venus. That sounds bad. I regret that. I sound so stupid. Oh my god. You're thinking flush of hearts? Now there's a little issue with that. There's a slight problem. So the boss blind is currently disabling all the heart ones. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what happened there? You know what happened? JJ, when you said you should play exclusively heart cards here, my code noticed you said the word play. It's like Venus rhyming with Venus. Okay, that's not the word I was thinking of in terms of rhymes, but I get your point. Yeah, that's really funny that it saw that JJ put play in chat and just... that's really funny. Oh, that's good. Alright, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. I think I know what we're gonna play here. So sorry for doing the bad thing on the plus side, there are now fewer hearts. Yeah, that's totally fine. I could have made it so the message has to be exactly the string if I really wanted to. Like, I could have made it so it only goes through if it says, like, play and no other messages. But I made it do that intentionally, because I thought it'd be funny if exactly that happened. I entirely did it just because I thought it would be funny, so it's not your fault. What are we going for here? Oh, it's a 2-pair. Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah, that's not a bad play. That makes sense. Beautiful. And that's enough to get you over the edge. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Ollie, for your reassurance. Thank you, Ollie, for your reassurance. I don't... Oh, thank you for being here. Appreciate everyone here. And if anyone here just so happens to have a bit of trouble with spelling, that's absolutely fine. Ollie, did you ever know your name rhymes with oil? I don't think it does, actually. Take a drink if I misspell a word. Oh, God. There we go. I get so many misspellings of my name being oil. Like, if I ever go onto someone else's live stream and talk there, people say, "Oh, hi, oil, how's it going?" And, like, stuff like that, you know? So it happens a lot. It's synonymous with oil. Yeah, basically. Yeah. You're right. There we go. If we really want to speed things up, next time we're like trying to get a flush, we could do like a thing where like global, you start from like the left and get like the first, second, third card or whatever. And then Stockman, JJ Stockman, you go from the right and like grab the cards towards the end. So like basically two people selecting cards at once so we can go like twice as fast. It's palindromic with oil. No, it's not. It is not. Should have taken even Steven. Yeah, it's fine. We've got good things here. Alright, JJ, do you want to grab some of those cards towards the right there? Like 8, 7, around there. It's anagrammically. What's the word I'm looking for? Is there a word for like uses the same letters but in a different order? I feel like there isn't. Okay, there was a little bit of clashing with the plan there, but that's totally fine. No, oh wait, no, yeah, that's right. That actually is the word, absolutely. You're right. Oh, I just completely forgot that that existed. But is there a word that, like, means anagram, like anagrammic, or something like that, or like anagrammical? Hey Ollie, did you know your name is an anagram of oil? Yes, I did, from all the people who misspell it literally all the time. Straight flush? No, I don't think so. If the 5 was a 9, it would be a straight flush. Yeah, you got it. You know what you're doing. There you go. Beautiful. I mean, dig foot in. I think I'm missing the context. Hey, Oil, did you know your name is an anagram for Ollie? Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that. Bloody hell, I hate this bit. So many people misread my name as Oil already, you know? It's so much. Ugh. Alright, Hey, Ollie, did your name rhymes with Global 1250? I don't think it does, actually. Unless 0 is pronounced Zolly. Almost. That's really funny. It's close. It might be, you know. Is there any number that rhymes with Ollie that could be put at the end of Global? 7, 3, maybe, technically. JJ Stockman, did you know that Ollie's name is an anagram of oil? Man, I hope JJ Stockman replies to that at some point. Really interesting. Oh, this is a great stream. I'm glad I kept streaming. It's so worth it. All 3. Yeah, okay, so the reason that didn't work, Global, is because you didn't put a space there. Yeah. You got the thing you needed anyway, though. Just remember, the way the code works that I have is that splitting by spaces. That's the #1 rule. Yeah, you still got everything you needed, though. You got your diamonds in the end, so it's all good. What's funny is if I really needed to pee or something, I could just leave you guys to play the game for me. I don't know what you would do while I'm gone, but hey, you know, that's an option. Beautiful. Alright. This is better than Maze. Fantastic. Maze was intentionally simple. I mean, originally this whole thing was... yeah, that is going to be the new BRB screen. But, like, if we're playing something that you guys can play on your own, then there's no harm in letting you guys do it. Oh god, that's a paragraph there. Yeah. Hey JJ Stockman, thanks for the query. JJ Stockman wants to let you know that he did in fact know that Ollie's name both rhymes and is an anagram of oil. Kind regards, the JJ Stockman team. Cash. Oh my gosh. How long is this bit gonna go? Because I feel like there's a limit here, and we are steadily approaching it. There's a line in the sand, and we are sprinting towards it at full speed. I don't know when that line's gonna be crossed, but we're gonna find it. You know, it's gonna happen. Hey, JJ Stockman, shop 1. Yeah, that works. That's really funny. Ah, that's great. So if you want to use that there, you'd put item 1. If I remember the commands. Yeah, there you go. Did that work? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird. I think Past Ollie was trying to make it so it was like a shorter command. Venus time. Yeah. Very fun. Hey JJ Stockman, thanks for participating in the bit. This is a great bit. 8-ball beat Joker. What is going on? There we go, shop 1. I don't know if I have a command for buy and use. I don't know if I can do a command for buy and use. Because, like, again, it all depends on this, like, keyboard compatibility mod I got. It is entirely dependent on that. Hey, JJ Stockman, did you know that your name rhymes with 8-ball? Oh, what, that was 8-ball. JJ Stockman. Now, listen, here. Venus Pop, great, fantastic. We've basically won at this point, essentially. 8-ball. Alright. That's great. Oh. Alright, I have a challenge for you, chat. Mostly global, but yeah, all of chat. Yeah, everyone's able to participate. I'm gonna go pee, and I want to see if you can do this one on your own. I just gotta go to the loo really quick. I'll be back in a sec, and you guys play this round while I'm gone. Just gotta find the layer where I am. There we go. There I go. And I'm gone. I'm back. Oh, wait, why is that there? There we go. Here I am. Hey, how are things going here? How are we doing? It broke? Oh, no. Ollie, it broke. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Oh, God. So, the way the code works, I've got a carrot, by the way. Ignore that. This is not important. What happened was the way the code works is when you type in chat, it essentially simulates keyboard inputs and that sort of thing. The problem is when I went to mute myself in OBS, I selected that window in order to press the buttons in that, and went off of the Balatro, the Balatro window. So Balatro wasn't selected, so the inputs didn't work, so you weren't able to play the game. So now that I've reselected it, everything should work. And I am now empty of P. There's no P in me. There's only carrot now. And that's what's important. That's the valuable lesson at the end of the episode. So it should be entirely functional. There we go. Ahem, 5. That's really funny. Womp womp, it won't be like that long, right? I'm sorry I abandoned you, chat. JJ and Global, just to say individual names since I'm a small streamer after all. There we go. Hey GG1250, man. I appreciate your candor on this issue. Thank you, JJ Stockman. This is a big bit. Yeah, I could probably be more entertaining if I wasn't eating carrot. Yeah, here we are, though. Let's hope this 8-ball hits. Oh, it didn't. Okay, yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, eh? Okay, note to self. If I ever have to leave Balatro for whatever reason, focus on the window. I find it very funny, Ollie. I hope Global does too. Yeah. Yeah. Ollie B-Man. Oh, Oli B-Man, technically, I guess. This is a wild bit. Hey JJ Stockman, BB Oli Man. I do. God, if someone else comes into this chat, their username is just gonna be massacred. Oh gosh. Okay. Still in it. You just need about 500 more points. No, more like 700. I don't math too good. I'd commentate more, but it's rude to talk with your mouth full of carrot, specifically carrot. Hey, blank dot blank dot blank, man, did you know? Okay, we've got a template now. There we go. Cool. Only carrot, nothing else. So true. Fortunately, the carrot's now complete. There we go. Cool. There should be a carrot joker where it disables the player from talking with their mouth full. Or is it... How would that work? How would... Okay. If we want to take that really literally, what I would do is train some form of neural network of some description of like audio recognition to recognize when someone's mouth is full, and then just like crash the game if they detect that. Rax Raccoon, hi. Have we gotten a strategy yet, or are we just throwing things at the wall? Our current strategy is one person does everything, but you're absolutely allowed to contribute. Yep, okay. I mean, talking with their mouth full in the game. I think it'd be funny if it just crashes the game if it thinks you're talking with your mouth full. Okay, so Rax Raccoon, we have a thing that's going on where we're combining usernames for some reason. It's a weird bit, don't worry about it. But yeah. But anyway, so the main way the commands work is you type in where you want to select. So like right here would be pack, for example, and then you type in a number. So if you wanted to buy the first one, you type in pack 1, like global digits now. And then like if you wanted to buy something from the shop here, like let's say this one here, you would say shop 3, and then in a separate message buy. I've made things have to be in separate messages just to stop spam and that sort of thing. But yeah, if you want to contribute to the wall throwing, that's totally allowed. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Chat, did we scare them off? All right, what have we got here? So by the way, okay, God, let's not scare away the new chatter. If you want to like do something to the cards, like turn it into spades, before doing that, you'd want to select cards here, and I believe what you would do is, yeah, just say 3 there. There you go. There you go. You got it, Global. You totally got it. Is it working? Okay, yeah, I think what's happening is the game thinks you're selecting this stuff and not this stuff here. That's what's going on. So if you reselect that, which I just did for you manually, it should work now. Hypothetically, maybe, potentially. All right, let me have a play with it. Let me play with it. There we go. Pack 1. There we go. It deselects that. This is why we test things. This is why we test. And then use, for example. Okay, yeah, that worked. Yeah, it's just there's some issues with it. There's some issues with it, like selecting some things while looking like it's selecting others. That's just like part of the mod that I have. Hey BB Ollie man, don't wear it out. How do you feel generally about most things? Pretty good, I would say. Yeah. I mean, you might have noticed like a lack of like cover stuff on YouTube and that sort of thing. And like, I've just more recently I've just been more in more of a live streaming mood, even despite the lack of live streams. But like I've been working on code and stuff like that for streams, you know. But I've just been pushing so hard to recreate the success of the Balatro video that I've been like trying to focus a bit less on covers just because it's a lot. Can you show deck? With pleasure. There it is. stream more and earlier. Yeah, it's hard to find a good time to stream. Yeah. Currently the time I'm streaming in my time is like about midday. Rax Raccoon. Oh, don't worry, don't worry about the name thing. I've been called worse, including but not limited to Raxolomew, Oreo, Raccoon Thing, Tax, Fluffy, and the one that dies a lot. Okay, yeah, so as long as we're only butchering our usernames together in just a really weird fashion, it's all fine. Yeah, okay, good, we got him back. It's honestly a decent time for me. This is tough. Okay, yeah. I mean, I reckon we keep pushing flushes. I think that's the go, honestly. I think that's the play. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the gimmick. Alright, if we sort by suit, we should be able to know for certain if that's a diamond or not. It doesn't really matter, since we, yeah, we might want to sort by suit before doing that, just so we're certain that that's a diamond, because it might not be, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's just, yep, okay, you're right. Never mind. What gimmick? I'm not entirely sure what part you're referring to. Oh, we are sorted by suit? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just bad at this game. Yeah, I just forgot about that, I'll be honest. How long has the stream been going for? Over an hour now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Versus Death of Spade. Okay. I think you're referring to, like, the first one that's, like, the next on the card. Like, next from the deck. You knew it? Okay, yep. I'll let you... Okay, how about this? We need more collaboration with this. Yeah, I know GG Stockball. I'm only good at 2 pairs. Okay, yeah. So, maybe we can have it so, like, one person's on 2-pair duty, another one's on flush duty, you know, all that sort of thing. What? I mean, like, it's all up to you guys at the end of the day. Like, if you just want to all throw spaghetti at the wall together, then feel free. That's a totally valid option. GG Stockball is insanely cursed. I mean, yeah. Also gonna be RB switching to PC because typing on phone is slow. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. The only benefit with phone is there's a bit of autocorrect sometimes, which can help if you're typing commands a lot. But you are right. Keyboard is absolutely faster, so see you in a sec. You are on phone? Yeah. I mean, you're playing expertly. Disco ball, thing. I'm okay. I need to get better at streaming for longer, because, like, you know, once it reaches, like, the 1 or 2 hour mark, that starts to get to the point where I start getting a bit mentally tired, you know? I've got to be able to keep high energy for longer. You know what? I started this one, I'll do 2-pair for Raccoon Man. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay, so I started this stream off standing up, and then I was alone and sad, so I sat back down, but guess what? Standing desk is going up. I'm getting up again, so I could be all energetic and stuff. Let's go. Uranus is the worst planet. Yucky name. I think it's a pretty funny name, if I'm being honest. I think the people who named that did a fantastic job. Although, I mean, I guess it would technically be like the god it's named after, so that's the one it's named after. But still, the naming there, Also well done. Uranus Man versus Chad Venus. Enjoy it. This is a great stream. I can't believe I thought this stream was gonna be just me talking to myself. Because we got the squad here. It's great. You know what? While you guys are here, I'll let you know. I'll give you a hint as to what the game after this is gonna be. Because if you remember correctly, I did say there was one more game after this, and the only hint I'm gonna give for now is that it's 3D. So you're talking to yourself with 2.5 people. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. There you go. Interesting. Interesting. They'll destroy cards, and they'll create a duplicate of the Emperor. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, GG1250, man. The JJ Stockman wants you to know he appreciates your reference to Venus. This is a lot. This is... Alright. We're gonna need like a Wikipedia page for all the happenings of this bit. This is that legendary of a bit. This is a good bit. Okay, we've got a decent start going. Select. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got the friggin' Balatro expert on deck. Oh yeah, now that I'm standing up, I can like move around. If I really want to move a lot, I can move my mic with this lovely mic stand. I think it makes a bit of noise when I do that. No, it's mic arm. Let me be correct about that. Should bring back the Doug jokes from the Mace stream. I mean, yeah, I do like a good Doug bit. I'm kind of ripping him off a bit, but yeah. Do you keep in mind, since you put 2 in chat twice there, Global, it didn't select that. You're destroying cards. I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, yep, cool. Carry on. I just thought like there was some delay or something, and it just bugged out. Yeah, all good. Oh, it is so much better standing up while streaming. Oh, I haven't done a good standing stream in ages. Like, when I started streaming, in my head, the gaming streams were kind of like secondary. Like, they weren't the priority. But... Oh, wait, yeah, I see what happened there. Oh, that's a problem. Wait, okay, so what happened there? It wasn't JJ Stockman that wasn't a problem. What happened was, use and play hand, I believe. Yeah, they're binded to the same key. Yeah, that, Okay. Wait, let me try something. Don't type in chat for a sec. I'm just gonna test something out. Again, I think it's the bug of it selecting things and like looking like it's not selecting other things and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna deselect that. I'm gonna go items 2. Yep. And then if I do use, it should work. Because it's selecting that. Yes, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's kind of out of my control, is the problem. Cause the problem is that... Oh yeah, don't use it. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I might have killed the run there. Yeah, so, to explain, I'm using a keyboard compatibility mod. It's meant to be for people who... Oh, it's a thingo. Is it gonna say it? I forget if I have it on TTS or not. Hey JJ Stockman, did you know this message is free? I don't know if it's free. If you are paying money for that, I believe you are, because that's how memberships work. I sincerely appreciate that, as always. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here is that the keyboard compatibility mod thing that I found is designed for humans to use. So a lot of things are binded to the same key rather than having every individual possible thing that you could do be binded to a separate key. Which would be better for this, but like I was just having issues finding something that worked, and this was the best I could find. It technically works. Yeah. Can you use Hangman on 6 and 8 since we can't? No, you can. The thing is, you just have to select Hangman last. Because essentially what happened was you selected Hangman, great. Then you selected the cards. And then since you were selecting the cards, that made it so when you said use, which is basically the equivalent of selecting enter, then that made it so that you were basically in the mode for the thing. Yeah, there you go. That works. Yeah, you just have to make sure that you're selecting the correct thing. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but it works. It works. It might be a bit easier with swapping. Also, I was ranting a lot, and Rax Raccoon, I did see you. I'm sorry, I was just trying to use my big boy words. And yeah, I was just trying to explain things. Okay, fresh hand. Anything's possible. Except it looks like exactly nothing's possible. Okay, so suboptimal, I know. Oh my god. Yeah, chat, I think we're not getting too much further. What emoji is that? It's too small on my little prone screen. Is that a cup? No, that's a bus. Okay. It looked like a little dish with like some red liquid in it from a distance. If you zoom out, that's what it looks like to me. That's just me. Alright, I'll give you a quick look at the deck. There you go. I reckon it might be worth going for a spade flush there. I think that might be the play. Would very well be the only play. It's a petri dish, yeah. Hey, Ollie Streamer man, did you know that that wasn't an optimal play? I mean, I think the most unoptimal play would be when I deleted your cards for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, okay. Ollie G uses big boy words because he is big boy. It's all the carrot he eats that makes him so big boy. That is true. Eat your veggies, viewers. Yeah. Carrots are genuinely pretty high tier on like the vegetables. I think they're really good. You can just they're very good. They taste good. They're easy to eat. Some like veggies and fruits and that they require a bit of work to get into, you know. But yeah. Oh, of course it's an carrot. Which kind, slash were you eating? Do carrots have types? It's just like normal carrot, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Wasn't like any particular like mini carrot or anything like that. It was just a regular old carrot, you know? Just a completely ordinary carrot. I think this is winnable. I think we could get through this. We have a discard to play with. We can totally get through this. This is possible. We just need to play the best Balatro of our lives. I'm ripping off Doug even more. That's the point we're at. Carrots of gold, carrots of diamond, and carrots of orange, I think. Just not orange as in like the fruit, orange as in like I don't know. Just it's not any fancy pants carrot. Oh, beautiful. That is what we want. That is so good. That is so good. Okay. Alright. Oh, we might be able to get through this. We'd be on anti-A if you didn't scare us up. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. I think we probably don't want the 7 there. Great, okay. Good. Now just get those final spades, and we'll be golden. Okay. I really don't think I've designed this in such a fashion where it's easy for multiple people to play. Okay, there you go. It's down. Stop it. I'm trying to help you. Doug deserves being ripped off. Anyway, he's a terrible human being. Just r/we hated Doug. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of the subreddit. Is there any particular reason you didn't use that 4th card there? Is there any particular strategy that you were going for? I love we hate Doug. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been on there myself, but I've heard of that in my time. Global, do you care to explain what your strategy there was? It is not my fault. Don't you dare say it was my fault. I was helping you deselect that 8th card there, alright? I don't want to hear it. Alright. We are not bringing the rigged into this chat. I have beautiful, luscious hair, and it is not rigged. Okay. Does cause a little bit of my hair falls out sometimes when I'm using a lovely comb or whatever. That doesn't mean I'm bald, alright? Not bald. I do remember the scout reveal idea from the previous stream. Clearly the high card strat is flawless. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if we just played a few more high cards, yeah, we might have made it, yeah. But, okay. I think that's enough Balatro for today. I'm gonna show you guys something else. Let's go back to this screen here. Where am I? I'm right here. There we go. Beautiful. I want to make it clear that I was the one deselecting the 8th card global type anti-8, and I was deselecting it for... Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I see what happened. Yeah. Now, chat. I did a little more stuff for the chat plays stuff. Chat, I have a question for you. Have you ever wanted to drive a truck? Just a whole truck, full semi, all of that stuff. Stop talking. No, stop talking about the deselected thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's all okay. We don't need any civil wars in the chat. But yeah, trucks. Think about it. Imagine it. Literally Doug Rig. Okay. So, chat. I not only made literally Doug rip off the music, the concept, the joke. I'm trying to do my own thing a little bit. I'm trying to be a bit more unique. I'm trying to do something. I don't think Doug has done stuff with Balatro. I know he has done stuff with Truck Simulator, which is exactly where we're going. Because I made it so that we can play Truck Simulator. Now, for this one, I am gonna do the swap thing. I am going to make it so it swaps between us, just because I feel like it might be unplayable otherwise. I'll make it so it swaps like every, let's say 45 seconds. And make it so the game is correct as well. There we go. I was playing American Truck Simulator the other day. I didn't know you did that. Yeah, I genuinely enjoy the game. It's fun. Now, the last time I streamed American Truck Simulator, it kind of broke my computer a little bit. So let's crack open the game. There we go. We don't need those Balatro instructions there. There we go. What we do need is for the game to be correct. There we go. Give me a second. Yada, yada, yada. When Doug played it, his chat a grand day out and repeatedly crashed. Yo, it's gonna be great. You guys are gonna have a beautiful adventure. It's great. This is not a Doug ripoff. I've just... Does Doug have a completely black screen when they're playing a game? I didn't think so. Alright, let's go to... Yep, there we go. Okay. The game should pop up in a second. Yep, beautiful. Now, I made a quick test account just to make sure everything worked. But they are dead to me. Lovely. Fantastic. And we're going to make a new account just for you, because I'm not letting you on my main account. Ollie, my good friend, my old pal, I'll be going now. Thank you so much for the hosting and streaming. Please do more. I will. Yeah, I'm planning to do a stream in a few days, actually. It will be Balatro related, and I'm not going to spoil that. I'll schedule it in advance so you'll know when it's happening, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, JJ. I appreciate it. Okay, so we need a name. We need a name. Okay, this is a problem. Okay. Come on. Now, I don't know what's wrong with my copy of Truck Simulator, but it's a bit completely bugged. Alright, does anyone have a name for the company, by the way? Cause I think I'd prefer something a bit shorter. Okay, okay. Come on, okay. This is hard. Okay. G. No, that's a H. God damn it. Okay. This is the real challenge of the stream. Typing. G. Okay. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. We're gonna drive off happily into the sunset, and by sunset, I mean pedestrians. Okay, let's try and get as many usernames as we can in here. Okay, come on. No, we want that not capitalized. I have to like constantly move the mouse upwards in order to stay selected on there, because my mouse is just really buggy. Okay. Nope, nope. We use proper capitalization in this household. Come on. I will type this name. The power of the menu music will power me. Okay. Big boy Ollie getting his cardio in. What messages have I missed? Vehicular manslaughter is a victim of crime. I mean, I feel like there's a pretty obvious victim, in my opinion. 1, 2, 5, 0. Okay. And I'm just gonna... which one of these two do we want? Do we want the male presenting characters or the female presenting characters? I spelled raccoon right? No, I didn't. I didn't spell raccoon right. God damn it. Come on. Look, it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult when your mouse is constantly moving. Oh, we don't want bloodstains on a truck, obviously. Santa Claus. Alright, do we want a male presenting character or a female presenting character? They can have whatever identities they want. I completely respect that. But that's just our options here. That is a perfectly normal message. Oh, okay, so we want to be Santa Claus. Okay. Alright, let's... I get what you're putting down. I'll find a Santa Claus looking one. Which one of these looks the most like Santa? It'd be funny if Santa looked like that guy. I'll keep note of them. But if we could just have a bit of a bigger beard, that'd be fantastic. There's John Lennon, I think. That's pretty Santa-y. There we go. Anyone else? Yep, that's our dude. Yep, there he is. That's Santa. That's totally Santa. And for the sake of simplicity, I'll just pick these. Which company logo do we want? Oh, there's a good one further down. Okay. Rightio. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming it's that one you're referring to, because that looks pretty Santa-y. Alright. Company logo. What do we want? Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. And there's substantially less company logos, so that should be easier. I can't for the life of me spell. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, the rabbit. Cool. Create. Create. There we go. Okay, cool. And it's that. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Raccoon. It was a little bit late. I was trying to kind of speed through it. Sorry. But hopefully nothing should completely break. This is peak gaming. Start in Phoenix. I do have a bunch of the DLC, so I'll see what we can do. If we want to start in any of the DLC locations, we can. That's a valid option. Hopefully. Alright, there's Phoenix. Ooh, DLC, yeah. We've got Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah. I don't know where anything is because I'm Australian, but you know. Must be since so many games have them. Yeah. I mean, yeah, loading screens, they're an essential part of gaming, if you think about it. And some loading screens are better than others, you know. I mean, Arizona seems the most Australia-y to me because of the heat. Feels the most relatable, I suppose. So I'm happy to go Arizona if you just want that. Raccoon Man, what do you think? I'm down for Arizona if there's no more objections. My mouse has a few objections, honestly. Oh, okay, yeah. As an Arizonian, I can confirm. Oh, right, yeah. My mouse is just gone. Oh my god. No objections? Okay. No tutorial. I am the tutorial. I will be your guys' tutorial. Here we go. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. Unless you're global, in which case you already know this game. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly, you're playing through YouTube chat, and the controls are gonna be pretty bad, but usable. Your task is to safely deliver some milk to Enterprise Dock in Phoenix. Your employer has given you money and stuff, and you're all good. We need to get the milk to where it needs to go. We will deliver the milk. Okay. So, first and foremost, I have made it so we can do a swapsies. So we will do exactly that. And I'll explain the controls as we go.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, so it's currently me. I will say I am used to using controller for this, but just for the sake of simplicity, I will go on keyboard. So I just want to get us out of here at the least. That's the goal. I think I'm going in the complete wrong direction. Okay. I'm kind of screwing you guys over a bit. Oh god. Okay, this is a predicament. All right. Try and get you out of the tough spot at least.
Chat active.
All right. So, you have a few commands. So you have left and right, and then in all one word you have light left, hard right, and light left and no, light right and hard right. So those are your steering. So yeah, if you go left, the wheels should go left a bit. I think they're already all the way left, so that's that. You also have forward and backward. What that'll do is that'll put you a little bit forward or a little bit backward. Drive makes you just hold down the accelerator if you want.
Streamer active.
Okay. So drive and reverse. Those will be your those will make you hold down driving. So if you're like on a road and you don't want to have to constantly be pressing forward, that's what that's for, but it's a bit risky. Okay, I need to get us out of this situation while I still can. Okay. Like crabs, yeah, like crabs. Like crabs. That's fine. A little bit of trailer damage. It adds character. Adds character.
Chat active.
Alright, chat. You also have a few more, I'd describe them as cosmetic-y things. For example, you can do wipers. To do the wipers, you could do left blinker or right blinker as one word. To... Why must crabs be mentioned? I hate the little beasts. But, okay, yeah, so what we could do if we really wanted to, we could have one person on steering duty and another person on driving duty. I made the horn command honk, if you want to honk the horn. You might want to steer. Yeah.
Streamer active.
Okay, I think you've kind of gotten us out of the pickle we were in. So I'm gonna, from here, I'll get us out. I'll get us out onto the open road. So, alright, we need to start strategizing. So do we want one person to be the steerer and one person to be the driver? Or something like that. I'm used to controller. Don't worry about this. This is fine. I've got like all the controls that I'm used to on my main save, and it doesn't transfer to to this very well.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So it's just a straight from here, from what I can tell. Okay, we're driving. We're going. You can't see map? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Take a left here. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry. Oh, God, okay. You can pull over if you want. I'll go to the other side of the...
Streamer active.
Okay, I'm glad you got that done. In the end of your go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, give me a sec to move my guy over. Give me a second. There we go. Ignore that. That's fine. Oh god, no. And I'll put myself like right there. That'll do. Okay. How to stop eternally going forward. You can say stop, and that'll like take your controls off forward and backwards, so you'll just stop doing inputs. You can also do brake to do the handbrake. So, yeah,
Chat active.
Alright, I wasted my time making it so you could see. So, you can go backward to reverse if you want. We gotta deliver this milk. It's of the utmost importance. Okay, you'll go piss now? Alright. Okay. Alright, yeah, so it's backward is the command, Raccoon. Sorry about that. This is fine. Is there anyone behind us? Oh. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Back we go.
Streamer active.
Okay, I've just got to maneuver. I think I accidentally turned off the engine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. What am I doing? Okay, we're going to do a move that we do in Australia called a Yui. I'm pretty sure it's not exclusive to Australia, but hey, it's pretty common here. And we're going to not go into the parking lot. We're going to go to approximately the correct direction. There we go. Lovely.
Chat active.
Alright, you have to turn, chat. You have to turn. You have to turn. Okay. Actually, no, it rerouted it for us, so I wouldn't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, we're... Okay. I think... Alright, I should probably change the command so forwards and backwards work as well. Because we're currently getting really in that guy's way. Alright. So.
Streamer active.
Alright, I'm gonna get us around this turn here. We got this. We totally got this. Easy peasy. Look at that. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. I just want to get us to that turn before it's your guys' turn. Slow down a bit. Remove the... No one... We don't need that. That's not important. Get you guys on the road. Come on. Alright. Is it forward or forwards? It's forward. No S. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of my way!
Chat active.
Alright, you'll go. Oh, okay. So all you need to do is just scooch a little bit to the right. To your right, yeah. And get onto that green thing. Once we get onto that green thing, the milk will be delivered. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Expertly done. Okay. I see what you were trying to do. I see the vision. I see it.
Streamer active.
I also see where you went wrong. So, you know what? We're going to be all fancy about this. And we're going to not do that. We're going to scooch it backwards because we're just that cool. Aren't we, chat? Okay, I've messed up. I'm used to controller, okay? Don't blame me. Okay. And then, with one more scooch, this should count. We are in a hurry. Satisfactory. Wait, good enough. They gave us $200 for that. $300 almost, actually. We will blame you. I'd rather...
Chat active.
Alright, great. Okay. I'm gonna quickly turn off the chat code for a second. There we go. This is your headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It might be not much, but it's not, yeah. Finally, a Garth has the raw milk. Yeah, essential. Only the essentials. There's no trucks yet, so we're gonna only do jobs where they give us the trucks. So we'll just go ahead and go to quick job. And I've sorted it by route length, just so we don't get super long ones. Which one of these do we want? We could truck some fruits. That's an option. I would rather you didn't blame me for helping you, you know? Like, my head might have gotten in the way of the map, but, like, that's just what you have to deal with in this life. Longest one? Are you sure you want to do that? Because I think I'm only going to give you the longest one on this screen. Just so there's some limit. Helping. I was helping! I helped you a ton! Alright. I think vegetables might be the go. We can head cannon that's full of carrots. I think that'd be good. Also pays pretty well. We will give you the carrot. Yeah, let's transport the carrots. I think that's the go. Take job. Alright. And oh. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Why not? So I am gonna make it so it swaps every 30 seconds. Just because I think that'd be funny more than anything. And then I'm gonna run the code.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, so it's my go first. Because I'm the streamer. And I'm gonna get us out of this joint. There we go. Easy peasy. I could probably turn on some music if I wanted. I might do that in a sec. Just a nice wide turn. There we go.
Chat active.
Alright, there you go, chat. Hey. Alright, yeah, I'm glad that barrier was there. We might want to turn left. Okay, great. Oh, we got mail! Wow! Oh, great. Alright. There is also light left and light right if we want to do more subtle turns.
Streamer active.
Alright, there we go. Let's get us out of here. There we go. Easy peasy. And while it's my turn, I am just gonna turn on some music so it's a bit more entertaining. What the? I don't want that. No. Okay. Yeah, beautiful.
Chat active.
Alright, chat. Your go. We've got the radio going. Nothing can go wrong. All we need to do is not crash into the wall directly next to us. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. If we really wanted to, we could probably go into drive.
Streamer active.
Okay, so to be clear, the command is light left. I don't have it on screen because there aren't as many commands. But it's light left, or one word. True, but it is fire music. Yeah, absolutely. I love this song. I was about to say, this is Truck Sim, not Dating Sim with that music. I mean, it's just so nostalgic, though. It's from, like, pretty much what my first video game was, Pokemon Shining
Chat
Sapphire.
active.
Okay, chat, make the turn. Make the turn, chat. Make the turn. Make the turn. Also, you might want to use right blinker. I was talking about the first song. Oh, yeah. True. You're right. Yeah, shortcut. Look at that yellow car there. I reckon they're judging us.
Streamer active.
Alright. I'm gonna get us out of this, I think. I am reversing. I don't need the differential whatever. I just need to get out of this. Now we're gonna get the UE. There we go. This is what you get for judging us.
Chat active.
Oh god. Okay, here we go. You guys go. Get onto the highway. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Alright,
Streamer active.
Alright, so I believe what you were after... Again, with light left, it's all one word. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All the commands are one word. Yeah. I think, for some reason, there wasn't enough momentum to go forward. And we just started kind of going backwards. But, if we could just get onto the highway, we'd be golden. It autocorrects to 2 words? Oh, okay. I might have to play around with the code. Oh, I was going to play around with the code. I was going to make forwards work. Everyone knows the commands anyway. It's fine. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful driving. I would just... Yep, there you go. Oh my god. It's incredible. I've never seen better driving in my life. Screw that guy in particular.
Streamer active.
Okay, I might make the light lefts and light rights a little bit more subtle. Okay, I'm gonna play around with the code right now. Actually, I'll keep it in driving. Okay, yep. Stop the music. We're playing with code. Bro's never seen driving in his life. Okay, come on. Alright, what was I gonna do? I was gonna make forwards work. There we go. If message is equal to forwards. There we go. And do a similar thing there. This isn't a 5-minute coding adventure. This is something unique that isn't ripped off from Doug. So unique. Oh my god, it's incredible. It's incredible. Perfect sign to stop it too. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make your light rights a little bit shorter. Currently they're at 1 second. I'm gonna make it like 3/4 of a second. And left and right I'll make like frickin' 1.75 seconds, I think. I think that makes sense. Save that, run that. There we go.
Chat plays code is now live.
Alright. Back on the road. Why does that sign even exist? Don't worry about it. It's fine. 5 intervals of 60-second programming quest. Yeah. That's what we do here. Anyway, shouldn't be too long of a journey. We've got carrots to send. Lovely little turn here. Okay, it's still my go. It'll...
Chat active.
There you go. It's your guys' go. Okay, just a little correction there. Beautiful. Keep it rolling. We have the guiding thing to keep us where we need to go. That's its explicit
Streamer
purpose.
active.
And there we go. That was some actually pretty good driving. We are backseat driving, literally. Yeah. I've literally given you like one of those toy grabby arms and like onto the wheel so you guys can just yank it whatever direction it needs to go. There we go. Hug the barrier, literally. Yeah. I mean, it worked, didn't it? We're gonna send these carrots over. If we do this, we can... If we successfully do this, we can say that we're better than Doug's chat. Because they weren't able to do the deliveries. There we go, hug the barrier. Didn't even take damage! Didn't even take damage. Incredible. Now, I would just turn a little bit to the left. Just a touch. Just a bit. Just a little left, maybe.
Streamer active.
I'm gonna make us go left now. Okay. Good driving, good driving. Oh, and we dodged the sign and almost kill that guy. Great. Should have named the company Communist Trucking. I mean, the shorter the name, the better. My copy of Truck Sim is just completely bugged for some reason. I genuinely don't know why. And, like, the mouse just moves around a ton. We were both typing. Yeah, I could make the swap time... I could make the swap time longer if we wanted to. Now, I would recommend going left, personally. That's just a personal recommendation. Just a little bit left, I think, might be the go. I mean, that's one way, but, you know, not... Okay. There we go. Okay. Look, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Streamer active.
Alright. Yeah, I will probably make this... Yeah, I'll make the swap time longer now, actually. Give me a sec. I think 45 seconds was better. Let's go back to that. Save it. Run it.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, so my go first. Fantastic. This is the weird version of the song by Silver Gunner. While you do that, I shall get a drink. I coded fast. I coded very fast. It wasn't even a 5-minute coding adventure. It was like a 10-second coding adventure. That's how good I am at coding. I'm not very good, I'll be honest. I've mentioned a ton of times now, but I am absolutely an intermediate programmer. Intermediate programmer, yeah. Alright, global. Be ready.
Chat active.
Okay, there we go. I could probably make it so it says like chat active in 3 seconds or something like that. We don't need that sign. Or that pole. Or that wall. Or that second wall. Or that car. Or that pole. Or that other pole. And that is impressive, holy crap. How did you do that? You like friggin'
Streamer active.
You like dodged the thing back there, but you've kind of gotten yourself in a little pickle now. Oh god, I think we have to get towed. Is it even working, or am I just a trucking god? I think probably the latter, personally. Okay, I think we might need another coding adventure. I think we might need just a quick little coding adventure. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. It's all fine, it's all fine. Now, the way my code works... Actually, I'll keep the music going. I'll keep the music going. The way my code... I need it quieter, though, so I can think about code. The way my thing works...
Chat active.
No, they're not. The way my code works is it essentially just, sets, like, a time where it's gonna swap. And then when that time happens, it says, hey, mate, we're gonna swap now. Swaps. And then it says, frickin'... it says frickin'... What does it say? It says that... It does the thing. Alt F4. No, you can't do that. That doesn't work. It only looks at it. You can't just press any key. Okay. So what we need to do, I'm gonna explain this with words because I don't feel comfortable showing VS Code live just because it might show file names and crap like that. Okay, I think I can do this in a smart way. What I can do, when I'm checking for what time it is, I can basically just say, hey, if it's the correct time but like -3 seconds, just announce something. Like cool and stuff. Streamer active in 3 seconds. What if I just make it like, say, prepare to swap? I think that might be better. Prepare to swap. Yeah, and then I don't have to check for who it is. There we go. Cool. Alright. So yeah. If da-da-da, then do da-da-da. That's how we code. That's the whole basis of coding. If da-da-da, do da-da-da. Okay, yeah. So if the time is equal to the correct time -3, say prepare to swap. And then if it's the actual correct time, do the whole swapping thing. That makes sense to me. That should work. Let's give it a try.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, so it's my turn. We're in a bit of a predicament. I'm gonna see what we can do here. We might actually be able to get out of this. Holy crap. God, imagine what it's gonna be like when Raccoon comes back. Alright, yep, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a perfectly normal way to drive. I returned and I heard that. No, you didn't. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ignore the...
Prepare to swap.
Okay.
Prepare to swap.
No, stop.
Chat active.
Okay, I don't know why it says it twice. Okay. Ignore the chat active thing. We're not active, because I'm gonna fix it and make it better. So, instead of only checking if it's higher than the current thing, I'm gonna go, and... and that, there we go. So, only check if there's about 3 seconds left. I'm removing the feature, because I don't like it. Alright, that should work, I think. Maybe make it like that, yeah. That should work, yeah, okay. It's gonna be my turn again.
Chat code is now live.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get yous out of this situation. Because I feel like, oh come on, a raccoon starts a cult in the Minecraft server once and suddenly it's the devil. It happens, you know. Sometimes you just gotta deal with that. Just like you have to deal with this lovely situation. We live in a society. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Ah. Okay.
Prepare to swap.
Okay. And then...
Chat active.
there we go. So if you guys just want to fix this, if you guys want to solve this problem for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. I feel like, chat, I feel like we might need to get Toad. Just maybe. There we go. Alright, so the way I have it is so honk is air honk. I don't remember if wipers is wiper or wipers. I'll...
Streamer active.
Wait, why didn't it say swap? Why didn't it say prepare to swap? God damn it. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's too short of a window. Huh? You will not get the luxury of preparation. I'll also double check what the wipers command is. Yeah, it's wipers. Okay. I think, chat, we might need to, get Toad. There we go. Yeah. Alright. A customer expects delivery soon. Oh boy. That's just... yeah, there we go. All fixed. Speaking of things being fixed, hopefully the code works now. I don't know why I didn't say the thing. It doesn't make sense to me.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay. And we're just gonna drive on out of here. We got Toad, yeah. We got Toad. Where is the map? Where... did it take us to some secret area? It did! What? Did it? Yeah, oh god, no. Okay, that's... I didn't know it could do that. I thought it would take you to one of the more established ones by default. This time I wish we were on Twitch so we could use the spinning fish emote. I probably should make, like, custom emotes for members or something at some point. Okay.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go, chat. I've got you. Yeah, there you go. If you just head that way, you should be alright. There we go. Okay, we're driving, we're moving. Good. Good stuff. Beautiful. You don't have to say forward a ton, you can just say drive if you so wish. There we go. Cool. We are moving. Alright, I'm probably gonna make it so slight right works as well, because people keep thinking it's slight right. So I'll make that work.
Active.
During right now. There we go. And doing more code. La-di-da-di-da. There we go. I'll make slight right work. There we go. Control C. On it. And then Control C. Or Nona. There we go. That should work. Fantastic.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay. Okay, with this music, we are golden. We've got this. Okay. I still don't know if it works, if the announcement works when it's switching back to me, but, eh. Okay, I'm gonna try and get us some distance. The sooner we can get onto the established map, the better. The drive fan versus the humble forward spammer. Yeah. Beautiful. A tale as old as time.
Prepare to swap.
Okay.
Chat active.
Okay. I feel like you might not have enough time. I might have to... Yeah, I might have to give you more warning. I'll let you guys finish your turn, and then when it's my turn, I'll do the coding. I'll see if I can give you guys like 5 seconds to work with. And also we'll know if it does the prepare to swap when it's switching back to me. I'll give you a good view of the wheels. There you go.
Streamer active.
Why? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. Oh, and it was still holding backward from you guys. We don't need those. Those aren't important. You know what? If it announces your guys' arrival, I'll be happy with that. As long as it switches back when it like announces when you guys are going back, I'll be happy with that. There we go.
Prepare to swap.
Okay, it still announces you
Chat
guys.
active.
All right, there's a bit of dodging and weaving. Okay. All right. Okay, chat. I'm gonna fix up the code. I'm just gonna really double check that swapping thing and make sure I haven't done something stupid. No, that looks like it should work. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys like more time. That should work. Are you a righty-tighty kind of guy or a lefty-loosey? I do appreciate a righty-tighty, personally. There we go. Cool. Now, this is a little rigged, but since I'm starting the code again, it will be my turn. I can make it so it starts on you guys, you know? I'll do that. I won't rig it. There we go. We've got enough big rigs, am I right? Oh, I hated that. Okay. Alright, so if I do that, it should start on you guys. Yeah,
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and drive forward. Okay. The coding experience. That looks like it should work. Why doesn't it? And then why does that work? It doesn't look like it should. That is so true. Oh my god. Okay. Now what I'm interested in is, since I'm the first swap, will it announce my swap and then not announce you? Because that would be bad. And I really don't want it to do that. Okay, we're going forwards.
Streamer active.
Okay, yeah, it just doesn't announce me for some reason, and I don't know why. Alright, it should announce you guys, though, when it comes in. And it should give you guys, like, about 5 seconds? Give or take, depending on how long the speech takes. The talking, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, now we're just driving. Should give you guys time. I'm hoping it does. It should work. It should work.
Prepare to swap.
Okay, how long is it going to give you?
Chat active.
That feels pretty appropriate. There we go. That guy, he didn't need to go home. He's fine. Okay, yeah, hug the wall. Hug the wall. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Beautiful drive. And
Prepare to swap.
okay, it's announcing me now?
Streamer active.
Oh, it's given way more time. Yeah, it makes sense that there's some variableness. We'll play the American Trucking Simulator. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so it doesn't check constantly when it's time to swap, so depending on when it checks, that'll be when it announces. So that kind of sucks.
Prepare to swap.
Okay.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go, chat. No, shut the map, no! Yeah, he was totally in our blind spot. It was so unfair. It was so unfair. Okay. Now, I think there might be a pole in the way. Just a touch. What's the strat, chat? Okay, we're reversing. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Interesting
Prepare
strategy.
to swap.
Okay.
Streamer active.
Okay. Let's go. Come on. We got carrots to deliver. Let's go. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Just because it's an ambulance doesn't mean you can't crash into it. That's a joke, to be clear. And there we go. Carrots delivered. We were a little bit late, but you know, they still gave us money. Do these people even know how to drive?
Prepare to swap.
You are those people, chat. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can...
Chat active.
I'm gonna see if I can give you guys even more time. Like, time to know when you're gonna swap. If I do that, are you implying where? People? Yeah, I'm implying that you're whatever you would like to be called. Let's go with that. That feels like the safest play. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? We need... Yeah, that should work. That should work. The only problem is it kind of stops doing stuff. I feel bad leaving because I'm half the viewer base, but I have to go. Yeah, that's totally fine. You were here for so long. I appreciate it. It's all good. Absolutely all good. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Global. Appreciate it. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I probably won't... I see, you put all your safe plays into conversation, not into trucking. I suppose, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make it start on me again. I'll do that as well. And we'll do one more job for the night. How about that? Okay, yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, let me turn off the music, because they're kind of clashing a bit. There we go. Alright, what do we want, chat? Just alt-tabbing, give me a sec. There we go. Do we want moving containers? Do we want a pressure tank? There's a lot of fun things here. Let me know if you're still here, Rax Raccoon. Because if not, I will probably end the stream. Because it's already been like a pretty full stream. And it has been really fun, to be fair. Okay, yep, cool. Alright, so. Do any of these yell out to you? Because if you don't have one in particular... Okay, ventilation shaft. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna start the code now. It will be my turn first, and then it'll swap to use.
Chat plays code is now live.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna be the most trustworthy trucker in the business. It's gonna be amazing. Now, I have kind of put you in an area where you're gonna have to do a big old turn. And also, I've made the warning for when you're gonna swap
Prepare to swap.
a lot earlier, so I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Chat active.
Okay, there we go. We will make the whole trucking world jealous. You're so right. Now, I'd rather you didn't crash into that police car. And I also think you should probably turn right when you get the chance. Bit late. Bit late. Okay. So, I think you might want to just back out of this one. Fortunately, the police did not seem bothered in the slightest.
Streamer active.
And for some reason, it didn't announce me. I have no idea why. Maybe I'm giving it too tight of a window to check if the time has come. Yeah. I don't need the announcement though. As long as you guys have it, it should be good. Oh.
Prepare to swap.
Okay. Let me get you guys in a good spot.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go. There we go. That was a strategic crash. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, you do need to be ready for that right turn there. The wall might be able to help you, but... yeah. We'll see. I should have kept my mouth
Prepare
shut.
to swap.
Okay, and it announces that time, but not other times. Great!
Streamer active.
Okay. It's coding time. Again, I'm gonna see if I can give it like an extra half second to check if it's a time to announce the swap. So that should be 8.5. Yep, cool. I love coding time. Well, unfortunately, coding time is now over because I had to change a single number.
Chat plays code is now live.
Alright. So we're just gonna scooch out of here. And we're gonna not get hit by that guy. My favorite time on analog clocks, coding time. Yeah, true, true. Absolutely true. That's fine. Just because our vehicle's malfunctioning doesn't mean we can't drive it. It's totally fine. It might say prepare to swap 2 times, but... yeah, I don't know.
Prepare to swap.
Okay. Wait, no, it's still my turn. I need to keep my hands on the wheel. Okay.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go, chat. There we go. You might want to go left a bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. We might actually be able to stay on the correct route. Okay. Small issue there.
Prepare to swap.
Okay. Yeah, if we just keep driving forward, all our problems will be solved.
Streamer active.
And there we go. Works perfectly fine. That is frickin' pretty. Okay, I would like to drive. There we go. Beautiful. And we didn't even get that far off route. I need the truck to keep working. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. You took the scenic route? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, look at that sunset, though. So worth it. I do kind of want to get...
Prepare to swap.
I would like to get on the highway before it's your guys' turn. Come on.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go. That is pretty. Now, as long as you don't crash into anything, it'll remain pretty. There we go, little boost forward. That's fine. That's fine. That's so fine. We're good. It's so okay. It's... How does this keep happening?
Prepare to swap.
No, no, no. I think we might have a slight problem.
Streamer active.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Go backwards. There we go. Okay. You guys were, like, technically still holding forwards because of the way I designed it. But yeah, we'll get you on the nice road over here. Not on top of a wall somehow for the second time. God, that's pretty. Oh my god, I love this game.
Prepare to swap.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go. Wall riding is our specialty. Yeah, fair enough. You can turn on your lights with lights, I believe. You can also do that. It was dark. It was hard to see. You can't blame us. It's totally fair. Does that work? Is it light? I forget. You have new mail. Wow.
Prepare to swap.
There we go.
Streamer active.
Alright, let's just not... Oh, no, there it is. You might just have to... I might just have to make it so you hold it for longer. I don't know. Weird. Also, the truck isn't working. Well, at least you guys safely pulled over. I respect that. Oh, well, more specifically, Raxukun, driver of the century.
Prepare to swap.
Okay, I am just gonna double check the thingo.
Chat active.
Okay, don't do anything. Yeah, it's the lights. Okay. Get us out of this one. Because I have a feeling we might need to get towed again. Okay. I'm just gonna friggin... Yeah, there we... Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, you got it working.
Prepare to swap.
You actually did it. You actually got the truck working.
Streamer active.
I think this truck just doesn't have high beams. Yeah. The high beams button doesn't work, only the regular lights button. I'll turn on lights. There we go. Your magic touch. Beautiful. Perfect. La-di-doo, la-di-da, as they say.
Prepare to swap.
Alright. We could actually make this. That would be crazy. I should also turn the music on again.
Chat active.
I kind of forgot to do that. So maybe a light right here. Is the steering working? That's weird.
Prepare to swap.
My guess is that... Okay, yeah, I think what's happening is it's pressing the button for...
Streamer active.
It's pressing the button for too short an amount of time for it to register. That was an issue I had during development, so... We're just gonna make the lights a little bit heavier, I think. I think that's just what we have to work with. Anything else I need to do during coding time? I don't think so. I think that should be fine. Okay, yep, cool. Run that.
Chat plays code is now live.
Heavy lights makes sense. Yeah. Okay, the truck is a little bit broken. But I think all we need is the magic touch of Rax Raccoon. And then anything will be possible. Yeah, our lights are working. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. By the end of the drive, we'll just like friggin' walk in there.
Prepare to swap.
Alright, get ready. I'll try and put you on a good angle.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go. Okay. We got this. That sign's not important. We know where we are. Okay, there's the left. Great. Dodge the pole. Oh my god. Incredible.
Prepare to swap.
As long as we keep driving, the drive continues.
Streamer active.
Okay. Let's get us back on the road. Okay, fortunately, when the turn came up, it became my turn, so I'll do the turn during my turn. Fantastic. Do you reckon you have enough of a warning for when it'll become your turn, Rax? Because, I don't want to do too much, you know? Because then you might put in messages before it's your turn. Just, I think the amount of warning you have is pretty good. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Good to know.
Prepare to swap.
Hopefully it doesn't become your turn when I'm doing the turn, because that'd be bad.
Chat active.
Okay, there you go, chat. That's fine. That's so fine. That's great. Oh, that car's disrespecting you. Come on. Oh. Oh, turn the engine into like a pile of mashed potatoes or something just by destroying it over and over again.
Prepare to swap.
Expert turn. Expertly done.
Streamer active.
Alright. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. Alright. This is genuinely so possible. I've also got to remember to turn on the music again. Let me do that. Sorry about the lack of music. There we go. Much more appropriate. There we go. Everything is absolutely fine. It's not your go right now.
Prepare to swap.
It will be your go soon, though.
Chat active.
There we go. Cool. Any time I see the engine turn off, I say try. I mean, yeah. Fair enough. Clearly it's magic when I say it. I mean, true. True. Now, we're gonna need a light right in just a second. It's gonna need a bit of timing, bit of nuance. Or we can ride the wall. That works too. Alright. There we go. There's a light
Prepare
right.
to swap.
Okay. At least we're going under the speed limit. At least we're not speeding, you know? Yeah, this is way better than speeding.
Streamer
oh
active.
my god. Oh. Alright. You misspelled it? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I appreciate you being here anyways. I get, like, it's difficult being the only chatter driving the truck. So, like, I appreciate you sticking around, you know? But anyway, we're getting pretty close to the destination. Once we get there, I think I'll end stream. Because this has been a pretty good stream.
Prepare to swap.
Alright, let's get you on route. There aren't any walls here, which is kind of an issue.
Chat active.
Okay. Well, everyone needs a challenge. Yeah, your challenge here is to turn slightly to the right. It's a little early, though. That is a strong tree. Holy crap. Yeah, you were a little bit early on that one. Yeah. The main thing is I don't know what your delay is. That's what makes life harder. Alright, shortcut, let's go.
Streamer active.
Okay, I don't know why it didn't announce that. Sometimes it just doesn't, I guess. I don't friggin' know. What? Where's the honk? There we go. There we go. That'll teach him. Alright. Our truck is in a perfectly functional state. We can just keep on rolling by.
Prepare to swap.
Yep, as long as it announces it for you guys, that's the important bit.
Chat active.
Okay, there we go. Alright, let's keep rolling on. The thing is, you kind of have to predict your delay a little bit. That's very, very early prediction. Shortcut, Pog. Oh, you can see the flag in the distance. We just need to not be on this rock. Bloody hell. Oh.
Streamer active.
Alright, let's get out of this. you technically still had your foot on the accelerator, so I just had to fix that up for you. And the truck isn't working perfectly, but that's okay. That's fine. As long as we can go forward, you know? If it stops every now and then, that's fine, but if we can just keep going forward, that's what matters. There we go.
Prepare to swap.
Alright, this is gonna be a tricky one. The delay is the main challenge. Yeah,
Chat active.
that's usually how it goes with chat plays challenges. Yeah. I've got you at a pretty good angle though. With my magic touch, I must be related to Rocket Raccoon with those engineering skills. True. So true. Absolutely. Okay. Might need another right. Little assistance from that
Prepare
truck
to
there.
swap.
Okay. I'd quite like to go now.
Streamer active.
Okay, there we go. Oh my god, we're so close. I can smell it. Perfect timing. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Oh my god, we're so close. I'm gonna need like the epic music soon.
Prepare to swap.
If that doesn't happen. Okay.
Chat active.
Now, there are a few people behind us. Just a few people behind us, yeah. Now, we are going a little slowly, but that's fine. That's fine. The other people are just gonna have to wait. They just have to be patient. Yeah, they can wait. 100%. 100%. Yeah. They'll get their turn.
Prepare to swap.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Streamer active.
Oh, fantastic. Slow is good for delay. Yeah, true, true. Might be better to put forward instead of drive, sorry. Just because that makes it so you aren't just holding your foot on the accelerator. It just puts you forward a little bit. And that'll just keep you going a bit slower. But if we could go a little bit faster, that would be great. It's just the music while this is happening. It's really...
Prepare to swap.
It's really funny. Just, no, you don't get to pass. Okay.
Chat active.
Okay, it's your worst enemy. A ramp. The humble forward spam will return. Yep. Yep. Main priority is that no one gets past. That's the main bit. No. Chad, what have you done? Oh, gosh. Yeah, bet you regret going in the right lane now, eh?
Prepare to swap.
Yeah, at this speed, I don't really think forward matters. I don't... Okay.
Streamer active.
There we go. Okay. And we're just gonna bob and weave right around here. And I'll see if I can get us around this corner here. That's the goal. That's the goal here. You might have noticed, but our truck's a little buggered, so it's going a touch slower than normal. But that's fine. Let's just keep things rolling.
Prepare to swap.
I'd really like to roll a bit faster though. Just like a little bit faster. That'd be great. That'd be really cool.
Chat active.
Okay. Tried to get you in a nice right turn there before my go ended. Okay, yep. Aligning. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. And all we need to do is drive. Yeah, beautiful. Actually an amazing turn. As long as you don't keep going to the right too much. Yeah, I think you've got it.
Prepare to swap. Streamer active.
Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. The client's gonna have absolutely nothing to complain about. If we just look at our damage here, yeah, 43%. That's not that bad. I've seen worse. They can repair their truck. That's... Oh, gosh. What was that? Oh, gosh. Please tell me it worked. Oh, was that was a subscription, wasn't it? The negative 357 in the corner. I'm so
Prepare
sorry.
to swap.
I'm so sorry. That was I had OBS in a different tab because I was looking at the music. I believe that was a subscription, so sorry about that. But thank you for whatever that was. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I didn't see it. We are moving forward just a touch. It was a sub. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look at the VOD and see who it was. I will see it. I promise. Oh.
Streamer active.
Oh, just a little further backwards. We are so in a hurry. Shut up, music. We did it. It was tolerable. And they still gave us almost $900 for it. That's how good we are. And we got experience. Oh my god, we are trucking gods. Incredible. Incredible.
Prepare to swap.
I need to stop the code. There we go, okay. Cool. Alright. That was who subbed We the Best. Was there a message from them? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to get better at managing Windows and that. And I mean that in the most literal sense. Not like the OS, like actual Windows. Yeah, like I said, I will look at the VOD and see who it was, and yeah. But anyway, I think that's gonna do for the stream. We've done plenty of things. It's been really, really, really fun. I'm gonna save and quit. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Let me get OBS back. I'll actually see if I can see who it was. On the thing, yeah. Go to this screen, get the music back. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Spamming, go back 5 seconds. C3A5M7, yeah. I don't think they sent anything, but they were called that. Yeah, I saw it. I just had to look now. I saw it just now. We good. Alright, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that'll do for our final song. Yep. Thank you for subscribing. Sorry I didn't see it. But anyway, yeah. I think that's gonna do for today. 3-hour stream, wow. yeah. I mean, I've had streams with more people before, but this was genuinely just so fun. It was really, really fun. And Rax, I appreciate you still being here. I appreciate that a whole ton. But yeah, thank you to all the people for watching. Are you tiny or is everything around you big? Well, I can make it even funnier if I switch myself, but not the background, like this. So, yeah, no problem. Just woke up and saw this in my notifications. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, if I switch it to the actual background it's meant to be, it makes a bit more sense. But yeah, that's something I can do if I really need to. The point of it is so I can like switch my mouth on its own. I end up never really switching the mouth, honestly. But yeah, thank you to everyone who watched, even the people who aren't here right now. Still appreciate it. Thank you, Rax, for being here. Thank you, JJ Stockman, who refreshed their membership at some point during the stream. I did see that. I'm grateful for that as well. That's something you can do if you want support stuff. See ya. Yep. See ya, Rax. See ya. And I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching this, whether it's the VOD or live, is already subscribed. But just for the sake of YouTubey stuff, if you aren't subscribed, you can do that. No worries. And, yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. So, goodbye, and thank you for tuning in. See ya.